Hey everybody, East Coast Reefer here. So we're on to week 9 of my reefing week. What have I been up to? So I have finished the breakout box now for my Apex. It's functional. However, to make it work how I want it to work, I definitely need to play around with virtual outputs and everything, and it's quite a bit more complicated than I think it needs to be. And I haven't been bothered to get my head around it. I really need to spend some time getting my head around how the virtual outputs work and setting them up properly to do what I want. It's working mostly, but like the water change switch, what I want to do is it to stay in water change mode while the switch is up, and then when I put the switch back down again, I want it to come out of water change mode, and it doesn't really work like that. So I need to play around with the virtual outputs to achieve it, I think. ICP results. So I sent off an ICP. Results came back and my orthophosphate was really high. And it's one that isn't detectable by the Hannah checker. So it was higher than I wanted it to be. I don't know whether this is related to my changed Fozzie-X. I don't think so, because essentially Fozzie-X is the same stuff as Roaphos. It's just in a slightly different format, a different particle size, and it's a cleaner version of it, which is why you get less brown juice out of it. So I don't think it's that. I'm just going to keep an eye on it and go ahead. And this was last week. So the outcome of the ICP results is I've had 2 corals in my tank die. They've just melted away to nothing and gone. Now one of them was my own damn fault. Too many frags getting ready for aqua, and my frag rack fell and landed directly on my most expensive torch coral, which was a 2-headed salted egg torch, which now looks like this. Yeah. Is that going to focus on it? That's not. There we go. Yeah. Really annoyed. Really annoyed that I did it myself as well. The other one, which was my mean streak Monty, which just started to actually look like it was growing quite nicely, and then just melted away to nothing. Don't know what went wrong with that. I don't know whether it's related to the ICP results, or if a bit of the torch, when it was dying, floated off and landed on it, and that's what killed it. Not quite sure which of those two. The pipefish. The pipefish had some babies. I wasn't expecting them quite so soon. I saw 3 in the tank. I no longer have them. But it looks like the male still has quite a big pouch. So I'm guessing that there's more in there, and maybe some just kind of hatched out early and have died. I'm not sure with that. I did say before I wasn't too stressed about this first batch. I wanted just to let them go through the motions and everything, and just kind of do that stress-free before I worried about trying to actually save any of the babies and bring them on. What else? I looked at an old video that I'd done, and it had my fox face, my one-spot fox face, which it's at the back there at the top. It was like 40% of the size of that. Because I see it every day, I don't realise how much they've grown. I think that's one of the things with this series of videos, is it will give me a way to go back and look at how things were and how much they've grown since then. So that's going to be quite nice. Also, getting there with the views, we've got over 45,000 views on the channel now, and over 800 watch hours. So thank you very much everyone that watches. especially those that are watching all the way to the end, and apologies for the text message ping every few minutes. I'll clear that now. That's about all I've got this week. We're getting closer and closer to Aqua. I'm getting very excited. I got some more stickers ready to give out at Aqua. Unfortunately, they delivered me half the quantity that I'd ordered. So there was a bit of a mistake with that, but they were really good about it, and they said, yeah, no worries, we'll do you another run and we'll get them to you in time, don't worry about it. So they're on their way, and that's it. That's all for this week. So a nice short one for you, so you don't have to listen to me talk for too long. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in another video really soon.